Hey everybody, welcome to another video review by cigarfellas.com. My name is Moose.
I'm Trident.
And today we are going to do the Man of War Dark Aged Maduro. Want to tell them a little bit about this one, Roman?
Well, actually, this is actually a new line by Man of War. AJ Fernandez puts these out like the other Man of War lines. You know, he's got the Diesel, the San Latanos, and things like that. I mean, this is one of his flagship ones, the Man of War. This one is the Dark Aged Maduro, which is actually a new release that may just be hitting markets now when you watch this video. The thing is, the cigar is a B&M only, so like he did the Diesel Grind, which was the Blue Bandit Diesel, he's got a B&M only cigar, and this is the one for the Man of War line.
Do you know which B&M that's going to be at?
I'm assuming any B&M can get them. They just got to call the distributor for the Diesel line.
Oh, so it's not just specific to one B&M?
No, it's not a specific release. It's any B&M can get them. So if you want to get these, then have your B&M call over to the distributors and have them pick them up.
Right on. Well, I can tell you right now, right off the bat, this foot is very... It's very fluffy and almost like a... Man, it's such a different smell, I guess, for me from a cigar point.
It's on the sweeter side, though, I'm going to say.
It is on the sweeter side, but it's not super sweet. It's almost just like a... Man, I can't really put a foot or a note on this foot yet, but I'm definitely intrigued.
Maybe my toasting will help. So
yeah,
clip
right?
the foot bend off. Make sure you guys do that before you start. And we'll toast this guy up a little. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a hint of it. Oh, there goes the butane in that. So we'll toast it up. And if you've watched any of our other reviews, I always do the toasting before I cut it. And again, that's just one of my personal preferences. Like in the other reviews, I always tell you, if you want to try it, let me know what you think about it. The reason I do it is to make sure that none of that, harsh smoke from toasting actually gets into your cigar. So if you think it'll make a difference, give it a shot. Let me know. Send me an email. So the toasting notes are actually like a sweeter, woodsy type note. Almost a little cedar.
It's definitely woodsy.
It's delicious, actually.
As most of you all can hear right now, my pug's on the floor playing with a water bottle. And now he wants me to play with it. Or throw it at me. Alright, one or the other.
I'm going to go ahead and cut this guy with my Cigar XI cutter here.
And once again, like always, I'm going to use my Cigar scissors.
Just the initial draw, even before lighting, is super smooth. Initial flavor on the tip of my tongue from the pre-draw is, just adds a little bit more to the woodsy taste. The sweetness doesn't really come through on that. It's more on the hint of the nose when toasting it. So let me go ahead and light this guy up, and we'll tell you about it.
The initial retrohale I get from this is very mild spices, definitely a white pepper, nothing harsh, not burning, tingling at all. Then again, that just could be because I retrohale all the time, but very smooth in my opinion, not overbearing at all.
No, I agree with that. The sweet notes are really on the tip of my tongue, and they're actually adding to that little pepper you get out of the nose. It's almost like baking together, and I don't even know what to say, but it's delicious right now.
For sure, absolutely, I agree. It's definitely a very smooth cigar, medium bodied so far. Nothing super harsh, light veins, not toothy. I mean, it's definitely not toothy. Very well constructed. The cap on this is very well put together. Draw, just like Trident said, is very, very easy. Definitely a cigar that I could see, just from the characteristics of the cigar, being in my repertoire of cigars, only because this is like the epitome of my my type of cigar.
Right.
Dark, oily, thick, heavy. You know, nice white ash. You know, well, light gray, I guess, but definitely good mouthfeel. It almost reminds me, honestly, of like a Liga, with the thick wrapper on it. I mean, it's just got that really heavy, thick, you know, Maduro wrapper.
And actually, I just want to add a little bit to that. The weight of this cigar is actually fairly on the heavy side. Compared to a lot of the cigars in the Toro size, this one is actually a little heavier than most. So, I mean, it's nicely, tightly wrapped.
For sure.
So,
very well constructed.
Well, let us get a little bit more into this, and we'll let you know what we taste.
That's right. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. So here we are. We're about a third of the way through this Man of War, and you know, let me tell you that you know, we were just kind of talking just real quick right before we turned the camera back on, and you know, I think only one other time have I ever used the term meaty in a cigar, but I do get a lot of meatiness from the cigar. It just tastes kind of, I don't know, meaty. I mean, really, but I'm getting a little bit of sweet sensation, not a ton, and I would definitely say still woodsy is what I'm gathering from this stick.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if I get the meaty flavors yet, but I do get nice hints of coffee, like a sweeter type of coffee. Not really where you've dumped like 5 spoonfuls of sugar in your coffee and threw cream in it, but like a nice dark roast black coffee, you know, a little on the sweeter side. You know, sitting in the morning outside is what I'm getting right now. This is very delicious.
Right, and you know, and some of the meatiness could be coming from the actual Irish whiskey that I'm drinking here. I won't promote the brand, but I am drinking Irish whiskey, so it's very possible that my palate has been a little tainted by the whiskey itself. But all in all, I mean, it's definitely a great cigar. Right before we turned the camera on, we both actually ashed. But the ash was definitely still going pretty strong. You know, we are outside here on a light breezy day here in Michigan, and my burn's still, I mean, that's a pretty good burn for being outside. I mean, I don't have any complaints about it. It's not burning hot. It's definitely still firm. I mean,
yeah.
This is not sponged up at all on me. You know, the cap held together very well. You know, no burn issues at all, no smoking issues whatsoever.
No, not at all. The draw is perfect, the smoke is perfect. You know, it's got a nice coat your mouth type of feeling to it. You know, the flavors, you know, dance around in your mouth nicely. You know, they coat your entire palate, you know, sit there nicely. And it's not one of those cigars that sort of goes away nicely. You know, it's actually really nice that, you know, when you exhale all that smoke, that flavor still actually sits around for a little bit and gives you that little bit of watering in your mouth to get, you know, to add to those flavors.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, the retrohale, the feel in my sinuses, is just like that. The finish on it is very, very lasting. It's not going away quickly. It's definitely coated my nasal cavity quite nicely with the soft, smooth, kind of fluffy sweetness that this cigar possesses. So, yeah.
That's great. You know, we'll get a little further into this guy, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
We'll be back. So here we are. We're at the end of this Man of War, and man, I have to admit, this has been one of those cigars that you know, we actually have company, and we're all sitting around and we're talking, and this is one of those really comfortable cigars. You know, I like to think of them as it's very smooth. It's not harsh at all. It's just been incredibly, you know, wonderful to smoke. I'm still getting, you know, some of the woodsiness, a little bit of the sweet. The retrohale's nice, light white pepper to me, and all in all, man, just a great stick.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the, you know, it sort of mellows you out, and it's just nice to sit outside, relax with the cigar and stuff. I am getting some more of that cocoa flavor, not cocoa, coffee flavors in my mouth. You know, a little bit of that sweetness that I was describing earlier. And, you know, that's sort of settling down a little bit, and the woodsy notes are picking back up. I don't really want to say cedar or oak or anything, because I don't really know exactly what it is. I don't feel it, but definitely that coffee flavor and, like, just that sweet, like, I want to sit outside and just relax with this cigar.
Right, here we'll throw it away for a loop. It's kind of like a willow. You know, I would say it's a willow woodsy flavor.
I can honestly say I've never licked a willow.
Exactly, neither have I. That's why I figured I'd just throw everybody off, because I don't know. You know, but no, I definitely agree with the woodsy. You know, I can't really put my finger on it. It's not really oaky or cedary. It's just, you know, it's just woodsy. You know, it's just a good description of it. But the ash on this thing is great. Nice white ash. You know, nice, you know, a few dark dimples in it. Nothing serious, but all in all, the construction's great. Cigar held together extremely well, and I definitely smoke more of these for sure.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, some of you have asked us to do some written reviews along with these video reviews. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll smoke another one before I write the written review to see if any of the woodsy notes I can pick up a little better or anything like that. Maybe I'll do it indoors this time, you know, just to see what it's like. That way we get the written review posted along with this video, so some of you who just want to read the review can do it that way as well. So
Yeah, for sure. But don't ever forget that you can continue to follow us at www.cigarfellas.net. You can always check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/cigarfellas. We're still on Twitter at cigarfellas. Don't forget to check out cigarsforwarriors.net, stogiefriends.net, Cigar. Definitely check out more of this stuff from AJ Fernandez. This guy is just on fire. I mean, it just seems like every time we turn around, there's something other, you know, else that's coming out that's just great. I've yet to have an AJ cigar that I didn't like. And to all of our men and women of our armed forces, please hurry home safe. We love you all. We look forward to seeing you guys when you get home. Until next time, I'm Moose.
I'm Tried It.
Here at Cigar Fellas.